So yesterday I watched one of my favorite movies with the whole family. I have a habit when it comes to watching movies that my wife constantly decries. And I don't mean that figuratively. I mean, she goes looking for opportunities which to bring it up so that I can receive the condemnation from others she knows is due to me. The habit is that I like to watch movies by myself. And Kimberly really hates that. She recently brought it up, and our guest began to ask some questions about it. I explained myself, and then she kind of sneered at me and said, "What, are you enjoying the movie on a deeper level than all the rest of us?" Well, maybe. This is why I think I prefer to watch movies by myself. When you watch a movie, I think for a lot of people, it's interactive in a different way than it is for me. Right? So, some people will talk at a movie or talk during a movie. I want to watch a movie the way I read a book. I want to lose myself in the world. Now, there's a certain amount of objectivity and removal and layering and distance that's going to exist in a book or in a movie. I mean, they are media. There's a medium. You're not in the world. But I think most people experience books in a more immersive way. They, as much as possible, dive into that world and allow it to exist as it is, and they operate within it. Where movies are more superficial. I want to dive in. Now, I'm not saying that I'm appreciating it on a deeper level than you. I mean, you can dive into a Harlequin romance. You can dive into a Twilight. There's plenty of crappy stuff out there to read and dive into. But that's how I want to experience it. Instead of being at a remove, examining it superficially and interacting and enjoying it superficially, I'd rather be in it. And then you and I can argue about who has deeper thoughts about it. When I watched this movie with the kids, it's The Fall, Tarsem's The Fall, my favorite movie of all time. It was the first time I watched it with other people. And it kind of ruined it for me. I still enjoyed it, and it's okay. I'm willing to give it up for my kids. I want them to have this movie. But the movie seemed so much shorter. And I had a rule, they couldn't ask any questions. They weren't talking a lot, but they were just there and interacting slightly with the movie. And the movie seemed a lot shorter. The story is less fantastic. Being in the real world with these other people who were sitting next to me and eating popcorn and talking to each other meant that I didn't end up losing myself in this movie. And this movie, if you've seen Tarsem's The Fall, is a movie to get lost in. So that experience has only firmed up my resolve to watch movies by myself, except for movies that I want to make a family experience, because I've already seen them, and I think it's important for our family to experience these. But as far as like watching a new movie with the wife, sorry baby, not going to happen. Not going to go watching movies with friends. Not my thing. Ironically, and this is what I'll close with, the movie theater is a much more immersive place than home theater. Because you're in the dark, you're kind of separated by these seats, and everyone is having a one-on-one experience. So maybe if you invite me out to the movies, I'll go with you. Peace be upon you.